I love you, rabbit. I really, really do. I love you, rabbit. After all that we've been through, I love you, rabbit. And that will never, ever, ever change. I love you, rabbit. I really, really do. I love you, rabbit. After all that we've been through, I love you, rabbit. And that will never, ever, ever change. How dare you, rabbit? Say that I'm playing the victim. Go with the fucking channel living and run your fucking mouth there. I hate that rabbit.
This is the calm before the storm right here. And senses down. It's time to create some drama. Come on. Yeah. Ready? Don't run. Drama alert. Drama alert. Here comes fire. Back on fire.
Wants to be famous. Famous boy?
What's up, guys? This is Boot Body Cam, Boot Productions. Hope you guys are all having a good Thursday night. It's the 12th of March, and boy, do we have a show packed for you guys. Full of stupidity, both, of course, from the host and from the people we'll be reviewing. We got 53 people in here. 53 good motherfuckers. Thank you all for being here. All hail the mighty Boot. Thank you, Fraudermania. Appreciate you. Let me clear my throat real quick. All right, so we got a few different topics to cover tonight, but I wanted to start out with the easiest one. Figured, well, they're all easy, but I figured let's just go with the lowest hanging fruit. Why not? It's what everybody else does. No exception. So, a couple days ago, we had Mr. Poopy Cakes posting again. Mr. Poopy Cakes has been getting in it with Doc Leno story time, I've noticed last couple of days. Now, keep in mind, I've stepped away from this kind of little bit. But for those of you who know, Tyrants Beware is most well known for claiming he called CPS on KFAR's kids for absolutely no good fucking reason. I guess just because he got mad that KFAR told Chris and Tyrants Beware that his 6-year-old kid could out-debate them in anything. So, yeah, he's now saying he didn't call CPS on KFAR's kids. And now he's claiming he's got this AI family that everybody who's got 2 brain cells to rub together can clearly tell is AI. But for some reason or the other, there's a few dingleberries in orbit. So we'll go over that. But so this is posted 19 hours ago. It says, hold on. Man, I can barely breathe right now anyway, so it's going to be hard. All right.
So, Doc Linnell Storytime has put out that this girl who died is my daughter. I'd be careful on what you say, Doc, because I will be recording. I will be saving, and you will have to prove everything. It's time for you to stop playing detective. You're not very good at it. You quite literally do not even understand how technology works. I get it. It's not your fault. You're just an old man who doesn't know and doesn't understand. But when you follow a person like Michael Kaiser, you tend to make mistakes, kind of like when people made the mistake of calling my father a pedo when he actually was dead. Have that work out for you? And by the way, I think I know what happened to your comment. You probably wrote a comment and then posted the comment, but here's the thing. You're not one of my mods. I can't post links YouTube rejected and trashed it. I didn't even get a notification for it. Are we starting to learn yet, or do I need to go harder on you?
And then we have picture here. Now, if we go down, he's trying to say this picture right here, guys, is taken of this same older female down here. And you can't see my cursor. That's so lame. Okay. But yeah, down here, that's her. All right, guys. So keep that picture in your memory. Okay. So you're like, wow, that's really AI, right? But here's the thing, okay? AI always has a root to stem off of. And this is where it gets hilarious. So, after all the other lies Terry's performed online that everyone can see, you know, publicly and blatantly, more or less, right? He's now decided to try to claim that this person is real, which they were. Uh, and my question is, Terry, is why didn't you just have AI like actually just make up like a random looking person? Because if they did, brother, they definitely took it from this image over here. So here's my post I put out earlier today. I even tagged Tyrants Beware in there because I'm waiting for his response on this. But as you can see, this is a screenshot. You can see where he tagged Doc Now. And then here's a picture I took. Oh, well, why don't you guys look at that? Now, for some reason or the other on desktop, when I click on it, it will not let me get a full screen like on the phone. But if you've got mobile, check out my post when you get a chance and tell me they're not the exact same image. So let me just review this one more time for anyone who's getting in. 60 good motherfuckers in here. Appreciate y'all. But Terry, aka Tyrants Beware, is now trying to peddle off slightly AI edited images of Gabby Petitto. Like, really, dude? Terry, you're a moron. You are an absolute moron. And then not only that, but you're constantly lying to people and you're telling them that you never called CPS and there's not any proof of it. Now, I'll give you this. You did end up admitting that you never called CPS, that you lied about that. So it's like you openly lied about lying, but then when other people call you out on your actual lies, now all of a sudden you're going to claim you're not lying? Which is it, dude? Which is it? But let's go back to over here because I wanted to highlight this before I got into the next video. But so there are some people who I think actually called him out here. Now, I know I haven't got any type of notifications of him replying to anything that I've said. So let's see if there's anyone else. Here we go. You are the one who posted Gabby's pic and pretends she's your sister, for fuck's sake. That's such gross taste. First off, you might want to refrain from putting out
First off, you might want to refrain from putting out false information. So let me say it again. The girl in the picture in the church is my daughter, not my sister.
No, it's fucking not, Terry. You are a fucking creepy ass dude, bro. You are fucking creepy as fuck. Let me zoom in so you guys can actually read this shit. Look at this dude. He is actually defending this. Like we have broken down and exposed so many different little fucking lies from this little turd nugget. And he's going to still try to lie. Like, are we fucking kidding here? Dude, it is clearly a fucking picture that is, if not a complete exact, to the one I saw online. And guess what, guys? Go to my post and look. Look at what the articles are. Type it into your Google thing yourself. Literally. Fucking literally. Hold on, my shit's freezing. All right, so let's see here. Stop posting AI. That is an image of Gabby Petitto. Wow, Terry, that's weird, bro. That is weird. Stop me from doing it then? Since you decided that you're going to try to stop me, here's what's going to happen. I'm actually going to talk about this young lady who lost her life in 2016 for the next month. Want to try to stop me now? Yeah, Tyrants Beware. Why don't you go ahead and do that? And then someone can maybe contact that family and let them know that some fucking really creepy dude is fucking sitting here and trying to peddle this person off as his own daughter. I mean, holy shit, Terry, you've done some really fucking creepy, questionable shit before. But dude, this shit takes the fucking cake. And by the time I'm done with this live stream and I review this last video, I'm going to connect all these because it's really funny. I know these people don't hang out in the same spaces before, but it seems like there's like a very common theme or occurrence here where we have all these people who really clung together in the beginning, and I'm starting to realize why and all the commonalities that they share. It's pretty clear to me at least. So here we go. Frauditor watch. Typical Terry. You got it wrong again. The image of your daughter that you use is in your AI family photo. Her face is off the female who was a homicide victim. And please explain why the male on the far left of your picture has been identified as Alexander, a Sydney-based tutor who specializes in the National Bachelorette program. In fact, none of your family members are who you portray them to be. Terry, you are lonely, abandoned child. You are a lonely, abandoned child, desperately trying to be someone to be a part of a loving, caring family. Okay. So I don't think at any point Terry does that, but there was one about the CPS call. Here we go. Mrs. Shepard said, wait, hold on, what the fuck, dude? Why does everyone message me when I'm live? Looks so. What am I missing? Yeah, it's literally the exact same picture. All right. I guess Kevin has the same rights as everyone else since you called Child Protective Services on him without proof. That's a felony, by the way. You did it because Ryder talked you into it. Cat's out of the bag. If you don't want attention, quit asking for it. My suggestion would be to leave people alone if you listen to a known liar, which is Ryder. Here we go. Well, let's just say Chris has never talked me into anything. And when it comes to your statement, never happened, because you're going to have to actually do something, which is called provide proof. And the only proof that a court will actually accept will be the phone call itself. Really? Well, I guess my question would be, Terry, is what about you self-admitting? But then the question would also be is why are you admitting to something you supposedly didn't do? You know? So good job doxing yourself. Gosh. K-Far. Cookie Monster. All right, give me a second. All right, so, and you know what? Fuck it. We'll open it up. See if anyone else remembers this. And I spelled Petitto wrong as fuck. I got to take out that extra T. I was a little tweaky with that index finger. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this there. Fucking unzoom this shit. Let me see here. Man, I'm not having a good night when it comes to operation. Let's see. Link in the chat. Yeah, I don't know why, but CNN's being a bunch of cucks because they're not letting me do my thing. What's up, Doc? I just saw you down there. Sorry if you've been down there for a while.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate you letting me up.
All right, we got some other people up here. Give me 1 second. What's up, Killa?
Hey, what's up? What's up? Here, I just I screen shared it for you real quick from CNN. So if we scroll down, here is the picture of where he swears that face is from. Oh, well, look at Gabby Petitto from CNN. Makes you wonder, huh, Terry?
Isn't that weird, bro?
Yeah.
It's scary.
So we all know Chris has obsessions with 13-year-old children. So do you have obsessions with dead children there, Terry Twink?
I don't know what his deal is in general. Like why is he lying so much to everybody? And he's using AI like to do it. It's very odd.
Oh, you know, well, look at Ryder. All right. So if anybody came from GS's, we all heard him read Ryder's mission statement to fucking Indiana, right? But Ryder, so you said you had a video of Rabbit driving slowly by your house. You do realize I received that picture and then you pulled out right afterwards. So where did the other 3 times that Rabbit drove by your house come from if Rabbit took the picture the first time and then you followed him, buddy? Anybody?
Well, and look at this shit right here. Give me a second. Let me add this to stage. Because this is where Terry gets caught up in his bullshit. So let me see how it's going to let me do this. Here we go.
Yeah, fucking Rabbit. I wonder if he's gonna fucking put some initials for Petitto on the end of his fucking name now, because he already has the Dak and the Lion. So is he gonna put Petitto on the end of his fucking Terry the Twink name now?
Yeah, guys. So this was a video where someone screen captured Tyrants Beware and For Public Safety actually talking about it, and you could tell For Public Safety was very, very leading in all this shit. So
people see. You know, I hope he does get the views because people are going to see that he's a traitor. Little punk.
No, I'm not letting anybody use my music unless they actually ask.
Well, let's go ahead and clear it up. Let's go ahead and clear it up. I'm going to put you on the spot. You ready? And I expect you to be honest with me. When the call was made on K-Far's children, did you or did you not have the Department of Child Services watch the video?
All right. So once again, and I've already explained this once, I actually called them up. I told them I didn't know what to do, but I wanted to share a link to a video. This is my exact words. And I told them it's a YouTube video. I will spell out the entire URL. And you could just tell me what the name of it is that you're seeing. We did that. They pulled it up.
All right, give me a second, guys. So we got 2 more people. I think I know who the first one is. I don't know who the second one is. So let me do this real quick. Just because I know last time I let somebody in, I totally regretted it. It didn't show on screen, but I definitely regretted it. So let's put up a quick mask real quick. Here we go. All right, so we'll let up first guy. What's up? Is this GE? And then we got Shade. It says Shade. Hello, Shade. How are you doing?
Listen to me. My name is Sade Goddamn, aka Eagle Nick. What's up?
You want to know the fucking hilarious thing about that, dude? Is I literally was like, is that Shade or Shady? And then I was like, dude, if that's who I think it is, I'm not really trying to have them come up and derail the whole show and get on to some other shit.
Understand? Does anybody ever want to talk to that dude?
it's like, bro, I'm not trying to go down that acid trip tonight, like by any means. So you got my ass, bro. You got my ass, FM. You got me. So what's up?
Good evening, panel. Good evening, everyone. Doc, salute to you. Doc, I haven't been ducking you. I know you called me today. I'm sorry. I'll get back. I'll call you tomorrow. I promise you.
All right, sounds good.
I'm just here to set the record straight. Let me turn my mic off and get my records. All right, hold on.
Swag. I've been saying.
My mic off. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to rim them guys. I'm going to own them. They don't know what I'm doing. My mic is. Oh shit.
Okay, stop talking. Boot, you do a good job impersonating him, but you have to actually recognize the way he talks. He talks like, so recognize that I believe that the research I've done is going to expose everyone, all the trolls. He always wants to pause for emphasis as if he's about to say something influential and then say nothing. So like you have to like have those random pauses in between, you know.
I do
like
I do
6 pauses in one sentence, you know.
I do the impression way better when I'm drunk and try not to burp on the in between. so I get the
Well,
pauses
you do realize he learned to read with Ryder, right? So we all know every time Ryder's reading the script, because he's like, William Shatner, this is Chris the Child Ryder. I am definitely not making this shit up.
I will touch the children.
Well, not only that, I mean, Ryder only knows 3 phrases. Your name's going on the lawsuit. Oh, Kaiser's a criminal, and duh. So you're right.
Are you stalking, threatening, or
Are you stalking? That's
intimidating
right, the 4th one. He's stalking and threatening me. Random guy from the comment. You're right, Killa.
Hold on, 3%ers.
Chris's biggest thing is like talking at the end of his sentence. Like you can tell, like he also does a slight pauses, but it's because he has no fucking clue like where he's going with his sentence, and he's just grasping for anything to like throw in the middle to like try to link to the next thing he wants to try to talk about. It's pretty funny, I think. But
And you gotta have the prayer hands up there.
yeah. So, but you guys all like remember this whole like CPS call with Tyrants Beware, right? Because he's going around now, and as you saw from what I showed earlier, he's commenting back and telling people that never happened. Show proof, and I'd argue, I mean, him firsthand admitting it's pretty good proof. I mean, why would you say you did if you didn't?
And not just admitting it, but basically say, listen to me loud and clear, guys. K4, I did it. I called CPS. He emphasized he called CPS.
Yes, I did.
Let's see. Now let's see what Chris's response is to this, because if you remember, he was bragging, and then Chris was backing that brag up. And remember, folks, out of all 86 of you good motherfuckers that are here, even the trolls and the haters, guess what? Firsthand, look at these 2 shits. Look at these 2 Mr. fucking hankies.
Howdy-ho!
Howdy-ho! I said, yes, that's the right video. Now I need you to go to this certain timestamp. They went to it, and I let them watch like 3 minutes of it. Not saying a word.
Wait. Hold on real quick.
They said to me,
what's up?
Look at the scroll on the bottom. All jokes are welcome, even Michael Kaiser. Yeah, until I make a joke and I'm banned right away because I called fucking Matt Rear and his boyfriend.
Oh, you did, dude. You hurt him so bad that he just boom right away.
Yeah.
Huh. Because I thought he had me blocked too until I started noticing my comments were getting like 4 to 6 likes depending what I was leaving. So I'm like, I guess he didn't block me.
Yeah, I got blocked when we started pointing out the creepy children's video that Matt Rear put up, and then I was blocked ever since.
The parody account of the DMCA lawyer said, I'm substituting counsel for Christopher Ryder on behalf of Thomas Clay. So I ask you all, cease saying any negative comments about my soon-to-be client.
Well, if I may, wasn't his account originally the MCA lawyer? So that tells you, discredit that guy. And number 2, isn't it cease and desist, not just cease?
No, cease and desist.
Oh, desist. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, unless you're broken system, broken trust, then it's cease and dentist.
Well,
see what I did there?
Decent. I'm using that one. That's a good one.
Well,
that's a good one.
If he's really going to be Ryder's new lawyer, why is he the DMCA and not the CM? Well, what does he always say? DCMA, the DCMA lawyer, right? Right, Ryder, the DCMA.
Yes, that would be. It's
Poor
the
man.
convict, guys.
Oh, bring it, Rabbit. Bring it.
Rabbit.
What's up, Rabbit?
Hello from Argentina. I've made it successful.
We can send a warrant there, buddy. We know where you at.
Fuck you. I'm on the run like the Nazis.
We are ready to
Gonna
get out.
get me.
Hey, FBI, right here. Yeah, listen. Oh shit, my mic's on again. I'm doing a Terry.
I fucking knew it.
The FBI's coming for you.
Son of a bitch.
He said, "I can."
Dude, that was hilarious. He had his mic on the whole time, man.
Oh, God,
He
yeah.
said, "I can prove it. Look, it says it in my phone."
Yeah, Terry's calling FBI agent Stephanie. Yep, FBI agent Stephanie.
Agent Stephanie, do you hear me? Do you read? Over.
Blink twice. Blink twice.
Oh gosh. But yeah, Rabbit, you remember this? Or like you probably weren't even paying attention to all this stupid shit at the time. But yeah, Tyrants Beware totally, because he was trying to nut suck on Chris as hard as he possibly could. I mean, just clean that skin right off the meat. He was basically like, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a false CPS call against KFAR, which at the time, to be fair, somebody called. I think he's full of shit, especially if you can't find any record of it. I think he's full of shit. And yeah, do you by chance remember that event?
No.
Okay, well, that's what happened. So I'm filling you in, and this is exactly why we don't like this guy. Oh, by the way, thank you, Frauder Mania, for coming up. You got me, dude. You got me. You got me. Yeet.
Does he actually get up and go and check on his kids? And I said, no, that's the problem.
Well, don't share the details of the call, because I don't know that you can. Is there child record? So the answer to the question is that you shared a video.
Yes. You need to listen, Terry. The person who lies about weird shit with children, like, he's an expert on this shit, Terry. He's got experience, young buck. Okay, you're wet behind the ears here, son.
You got to hide that behind the soccer cap, guy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's like, whoa, watch what you say, man. I'm on your panel, all right? And I think like a month later, I pinned Chris over on GS's panel. I was like, yeah, so what's up with you like supporting false CPS calls when your whole channel is supposed to be based off you claiming that CPS is messing with you and your kids when you don't even have kids? And his response was, I don't even know that guy. I don't even know who he is. So
yep.
Chris wouldn't even claim.
Throw him under the bus.
Yeah, like he was like, I don't even know who that dude is. Like, he was even like, yeah, I don't even like him that much. He straight denied his existence of even having the knowledge of him.
Mary Tor, who's that?
Yeah.
I don't know Mary Tor.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. The second question is, was that KFAR's video? Was it his video?
Bars.
Yes.
Okay, that's the answer. So all this drama and people making accusations, if Department of Child Services used his video to find a substantial reason to substantiate a call, that means whatever was on that video caused the Child Welfare Department to be in fear or question the safety or the welfare of those children. They cannot blame you for that. It is his fault. So whatever it was that was.
Yeah. So as you guys see, this is Chris Ryder, who is actively just. All right, guys, we're gonna let BSBT up. I really don't know if this is the real one or not.
Nah, it's me.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was about to say, as soon as I heard the cough, I was like, thank God.
Yeah, bro, I'm sick as fuck.
Hey, KFAR, what's going on?
Let this sound like BSBT.
Dream. Nah, I got too many teeth. I'm not lisping enough.
Got that mess cough down.
Did you hear what I came up with for Josh instead of cease and desist?
Oh, cease and dentist?
Yeah, cease and dentist.
He was in chat for like 2 seconds.
Really?
Yeah, I timed him out for 10 seconds, and then he came back with like a weird account, and I'm like, all right, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude. The broken scrotum. Yeah, that's the thing is, I thought that was the same account the entire time. I never saw the official account come in.
Yeah, he put a carrot in the chat.
Damn, he owned Rabbit on that one again.
And I'm like, hey, if you put a cookie in the chat, I'd let you stay, but not today, bud.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at like the handle in StreamYard. It's definitely not Josh, just as a, but yeah, it's funny. I'll tell you what, bro, we've been having some real case. Chris, you should take note of how good we've seen some of these imposters be, because you still fucking suck at that fucking story, bro. Frauditor Watch. What's up, brother?
Reported was not just believed by you, the caller, but also believed by being substantiated by the Department of Child Services professionals, if you can call them that, who watched the video themselves. So whatever was in that video caused the reason
Okay, I want to clear something up real quick because I saw this earlier and I know I did not address it. But Joey Simpson said that that I got confused. So let me just make this clear. So at first I was confused, okay? Tyrants Beware put that picture out because he's saying that's what the reference photo from Docs is, okay? What I am saying is AI programs, they draw a lot of their information from well-known different figures online. For whatever reason, I'm sorry, it's unfucking canny. So that's all I'm saying. So, like I said, I scrolled back and I saw that comment, making sure to clear that up right now.
And that's something I was going to cover on Saturday about that part. It is very possible that Tyrants Beware just type in some prompts. That's photos white was kicked out. It's also possible that he took the photo of Gabby and uploaded it into AI, and that's why he got.
Well, you would think he would make sure before he posts, like if it don't trace back to anything. You know what I mean?
The problem with Terry is Terry's a fucking moron. And
Doc, you're just so old. You don't understand AI.
Exactly.
Shut up, Boomer.
What it comes down to is there's this little psychological term or whatnot called the uncanny valley. If anybody's familiar with it, it's basically this weird human trait that we have where like we can tell if something's mimicking a human because there's just something that's just so ever off about an image or about whatever. What's up, Rabbit? I didn't see you drop down. But and that's what I get with this 100%. I mean, it's AI, just like his profile picture. You don't have to, look, I'm sorry, in my opinion, you don't have to even go through all the steps of running it through a reverse AI lookup machine program. No, fuck that. Exactly, Killa. If he doesn't make fucking real music, what the fuck would make you think that he makes real images?
I'll go a step further. I mean, the only reason you're doing any of the extra stuff is to verify what you already suspect.
Yeah. Terry, I hope you're watching this, okay? Just because Lucid hasn't been around for whatever reason the last couple of months still doesn't change the fact that she exposed your ass after the slimy ass shit you did and after the little game and challenge that you put out. Remember, Lucid's not the one that doxed you. In the end, you're the one that doxed yourself.
Yep.
And you can't lie to us. I've watched you on video. I've seen what you look like in real life. You don't look anything like the pictures. And guess what? You're not going to convince me that you are running some type of AI program to mask your voice either. Because with all due respect, Terry, with no offense, but just like me, you don't have the money for that. I could tell by your room you don't have the money for that. So
who would pick that voice?
Yeah. Further, why would you use that voice?
Yeah, I mean, think about this, Terry. People have to sell these voice models. I mean, you have to have a sellable product. Jeez, dude.
I mean, how much does a voice modulator cost? It's probably pretty expensive, ain't it?
He got his on discount.
Oh, Temu.
Well, I mean, concerning the voice, I guess he got it from Temu.
The special needs retard voice was on sale that day, and that's the one he picked up.
It's a ringtone, guys. I downloaded it.
Oh God, what did I get?
But I'm glad Joey supported yet another idiot. No, actually, Terry ain't that bad.
What the fuck? I can't show that on screen.
What do you mean, man? You want me to? Oh, you missed the other thing.
No, there's a picture. Imagine TB way younger with like no facial hair, and then like Tony Hawk, like long moppy skateboarder hair.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's fucking hilarious. So.
No, we're gonna get sued, guys, by the fake DMC.
Oh, did what's his nuts lose the link? Let me put it back in there real quick.
Drop the link, bro.
Is Killa still there? We've been talking over him so much.
He's probably
yeah, I'm here.
The monkey.
Producing another cat out of AI.
Yeah, right. No, I'm here. I'm just listening to y'all's.
Okay. Well, we talk a lot, so if you don't interrupt, man, you might not get a chance.
Oh, he's probably flushing a commode.
He is a turd flusher.
Remember, I lied about that. I'm really on welfare, like Ryder and Tiffany.
Well, he's 400,000 in debt now.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to wait for fucking the third party, the whole third party crew to come in here.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting on my warrant. What about you?
Yeah. Which one?
That's what I'm saying. Well, the one coming from stalking Chris. Remember they said they was going to get us for that too?
That, and I'm waiting for my other charges for playing the video from Kentucky.
I'm waiting for your ID video too. Your adoption video they promised.
Yeah. A lot of promises out there.
I think somebody called him out in GS's chat tonight, and Russell was like, I don't know what you're talking about, you know. Oh, you broke the case wide open. We don't have his video or something. I'm like, got him.
Meanwhile.
Hold on. We need to traumatize some folks, some specific folks I know that are watching right now. Hate watching. Does that trigger anybody in the chat? Maybe. Sex, guys.
Like,
anyway,
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
For that visit.
Now, Chris, you know that's not how that works. Just because you make a report to CPS doesn't mean they substantiate the claim right on the call, especially if there was never any follow-up. And after speaking with KFAR, there hasn't even been so much as a follow-up call. I would think you would know this considering the third video link that you sent me in that email, which was a video that you put out addressing
So yeah. Chris Terry, some other people too, man. They just
it's weird how these people think they make videos on the internet and they just go away.
Especially when they delete them. It's gone. Y'all ain't got me now.
Mr. Mumsy is already getting with that shit. I already got Mr. Mumsy trained just like other people got theirs, you know. He just agrees with everything I say. It doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter what the fuck I say. I could give the craziest hot take. I could be like, hey, pineapple on pizza, it's the only way to go. And Mr. Mumsy would be like, yes, Boot, you're right. It's actually pretty refreshing. I don't get that a lot anymore. Got the DMCA lawyer. What's up?
That's what we thought.
I'm gonna roll in real quick because I don't want to get prawn bombed. Hold on. I got a feeling I know. Oh, they left. Oh. All right. Well, touche, salesman. Touche.
Just like Terry, you fell for a long con. He's just setting us all up.
Yep. Basically. But yeah, that is Terry completely fucking lying. So yeah.
What to do with him?
Yep. There's another one I want to review. Just gonna be very upfront about it. It's gonna be possibly controversial. So with that also being said, I don't want anyone in here feeling like they have to stay
trying
in here.
Trying to say some of us should leave.
I'm not saying you guys should leave. I'm just saying like everyone needs to understand that what I put on my show is something that I want to show. The panel guests may not necessarily agree with my opinion or agree with what I'm showing.
I'm not really over 18. So
yeah.
do I need to be up here?
Do you have some nipple covers on at least?
Yeah.
Okay, well you're good to go.
Shirt off and win Friday night in a house.
As long as you got the PPE on.
I got what you sent me on. I got what you sent me on. Is that what you want me to wear tonight?
Yeah, the thing with the chains.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Not again.
It came with the fake apple, right?
Mm-hmm. It did.
Let's see. I'm trying to find this video.
Poor JJ. Got these idiots after him.
Hold on. Video channel. That's not mine.
Well, hello there, James.
Give me one second, guys. I'm trying to find it. I know, super fun.
Look, you guys might be able to hear it cracking in too.
All right, so
Professor.
I guess what I will say is that this happened a while ago. Okay. And I'll let you guys think what you want to say. This is something that that MBK posted. There he is right there. And I mean, I'm not gonna try to sway anyone either way. I've been accused of that quite a bit, I think, and I've heard that quite a bit. So I guess I could just say, I mean, I'll put it out there and you guys let me know what you think. I will be stopping it just because you know, we kind of have to for like fair use. So all right. So I know that there was something that was set up a couple weeks ago where somebody tried to brush off knowing certain things about other people, and I think even made a claim at one point that they didn't hear something that another person shouted over to that grouping of people. And the same individual has been kind of throwing shit at some other people as well. And I just found it very odd looking back at this footage that was posted about 2 hours ago. I'm very baffled to hear kind of some of the takes from that time. But what it comes down to is it, to me, proves a lie. 100% proves a lie, or at least proves you weren't being consistent or upfront. So with that being said, here's this video by MBK. It says, "This was in 2024. Is this the real reason he turns on people?"
I mean, we're talking about guys that don't even know how to provide for themselves if they're not
stealing
your money
on the government's tit. I mean, listen, when I served the country, man, I had no illusions that the people worked for me. I just don't understand it, dude. The hubris is through the roof with these people. And you know what? There will be a reckoning. It'll be like you said, election time.
Well, I just hope that they don't get.
I'm pretty sure this is not the right video. So give me a second. That's what it is. I totally clicked on the wrong one. It's from an hour ago. So you guys have, like, everyone in this panel has seen this footage. Everyone in chat has seen this footage ad nauseum. I think it's been played on several different channels, probably over 100 times now, right? But this would be the commentary specifically from GS and from some other people. I don't know these other people. I think I know, I know, of course, of Six Oaks Farm. You can see right there. I know about him with the whole Tav charade with that video that DK did. But this is going to be, I guess at this time, GS hated Fraudulent Wrangler. And this was when he was buddies with Chris. So I just want to show you guys this because I found this to be very interesting.
Get the registered I'm just taking a picture. That's it. Oh yeah, hey, we can talk. You want to talk about that? I don't want to talk about that. I was 15. You can say all
right, he's gone.
No, it's not slander. I swear to God, I wish you fraudulent trash would get a vocabulary She called you a registered sex offender. You are a registered.
Well, if he's not currently registered, then he's no longer a registered sex offender, right? Or is he still currently registered?
Sex offender.
Okay, so who they're referring to is they're referring to this D character. Now we've covered that situation before. We've even covered it live with Chris on this panel. It's funny because Chris likes to clip some of my lives, but he never likes to clip those parts, like or the part where Kfar says, "Hey, what's going on with this whole Georgette situation? You know, didn't you get charged for assault on her?" And he's like, "Yeah." But then, just like Terry in the CPS call, he'll go back later and he'll revise and say, "Well, no, that didn't happen." So my question would be is, you know, and this is leaving my opinion out on the matter, but if Todd has been going at Ryder for however long about this situation, why? It seems like he was on the exact same page for a while there. And I just want to see if that's the impression you guys get too. I mean, it seems like at this time, Fraud at Wrangler is making a statement. It seems like Todd's acknowledging it. It seems like he already has prior knowledge of this. And then he's just like, well, is he still registered? Technically, if he's not registered, it's just like, whoa, wait, we're going to get into technicalities here. I mean, now keep in mind, once again, this was 2 years ago. But at the same time, it's just like, we do this same shit right now with like so far less evidence. We just like throw it out.
2 states.
I
And
don't know.
again, it doesn't matter that you were 15, 16 years old. That girl was 12 years old, dude. And at 15, this is something you should have known.
And not even 12.
Means no.
Yeah, I got some questions for you, Six Oaks.
Let the record reflect. If you all started talking to me, I'm just video.
And listen, but the way we talk about it now, how the city of Kentucky.
Just stand by. I'm watching this video.
They don't want to talk about it. We don't want to say my name right now.
I'm trying to figure out who this dude is. Like, I have an angle of him.
Yes,
I kinda
Six Oaks. Go ahead and come up.
Yeah, if you could, please. Yeah. So I got an angle of that dude.
Well, you know, the one thing that hasn't changed in 2 years is that background music. It's like the same type of background music.
And hopefully I zoomed in on him. But he was a little bit. Thank you, Brandy. That means a lot to me. I might keep you for another 33 years, baby. You're just, look at, she brought me hot coffee. Well, I couldn't because I was afraid if I had drank the coffee, I might have had a morning constipation and I might have had to stop and drop off a big old grumpy, aka Amber Heard, at a gas station toilet bowl, and we don't.
Yeah, GS definitely hasn't changed much. So, just a few things here or there. But hey, guys, if you want to watch the rest of this, make sure you guys go over to My Brother's Keeper. If you guys haven't subbed yet, make sure you do that. Give a like to the video. If my mods could put his chat link in the chat. Or not his chat link, but his channel link in the chat. I'm getting up pretty late here. I do have to work in the morning, and I'm not gonna lie, I want to play some Ark in a little bit here. So with that being said, we are gonna close this out. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to just preview that. Like I said, go over to MBK's channel and I guess leave your thoughts in his comment section. So, but let's close this out right here. So what's up, y'all?
Oh, me personally, I'm just tired of Terry's shenanigans.
Yeah, I mean, it like, to me, it's like if a little kid wants to play with bugs and squish them in the corner, it's like it's not the best thing for them to do. But if they're not bothering anyone else, you know, I really do think at this point that Terry has the mind of a child. I really do. He has the mind of a child, and he's proven it so many times, and it's getting to the point where I'm really wondering if there's possibly something more going on there.
Oh, what's that saying from Tropic Thunder?
Yeah.
Never go full retard. Terry went full retard.
Yeah, I just and it's just like the dumbest hills to die on, in my opinion. Like I said, my whole beef with him is just like the whole CPS thing, dude. Like, And then to like last second be like, I never even did it. It was all just part of my grand master plan to it's like to what? Like to
just like
to
he'll
be
say when
part of
this gets
something.
turned
Yeah.
around on him, he'll say this was a master plan to reel us in, you know.
Yeah, dude, when they start going like Mike Myers, bro. But that's the thing. It's just like, yeah. So, does anyone have any other questions about Mr. Petitto or Rabbit? I know you fell off and you didn't really say much after that, or
No, actually, I wondered why that face looked so familiar when Secret and I were looking at those photos.
I mean, he could do it so much better if he just got a random picture from some, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing very easily traceable.
Yeah.
He could use probably some of his old ones if he had some family.
The resemblance is just too close.
Yeah. But it takes 15 seconds to look up who that little girl was that he used today or the other day. I mean,
and I do want to thank myself, Fraudulent Watch, who actually did the reverse image and sent it to me.
that's where I got my posts from. Was I got an email from Doc going, "Hey, does this not look pretty uncanny?" And I was like, "Whoa." That's kind of odd. I mean, I knew it was already fake, obviously, but to get a good image of what the reference is, I'm like, okay, this makes a lot more sense now.
Well, don't mention metadata because that'll set off meth mouth.
Yeah. No, I mean, dude,
don't me metadata.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, all 90 people in here, I've been wrong before. I could be wrong. I'm human just like everybody else. Well, some people are reptiles, but he could have just like the most physically attractive family in that whole state, I guess, at all varying ages, and they all look the exact same with perfect figures, perfect facial things, but it doesn't match my memory. Yeah, it doesn't match my memory of when I saw him go up on Chris's panel for that Christmas special. And like I said, I mean, if he's saying he runs off this laptop that at the time barely works, I doubt it was able to handle any type of AI changing software to begin with. It's just like,
his story
I don't
doesn't
know.
add up.
Yeah, it's just like the amount of self-awareness is just not there. Just like it's not there with Chris, just like it's not there with.
Wait a minute, Boot. He was in Chris Brown's studio when he made all this.
Chris Brown's studio?
Yeah. Don't you know Chris Brown, the old back
yeah,
with
left
the
and right.
or something?
He said, "You better listen to me, Rihanna."
Yeah, all people.
Terry likes the woman beaters, eh?
Yeah, all people to choose, all musical artists to choose.
Yeah, it said that when the rain falls, that will fall together. But what he meant was Chris Brown's fists. That was the rain falling for her.
So
umbrella.
yeah, he made all this in Chris Brown's studio. So y'all get off his back.
Oh, that's where he got the whole idea about the pistol whipping. You didn't know that?
Pistol.
So the studio he is currently using, I will reveal on my next pick apart video. That will be good. That would be good. Secret did do a good video where she broke out like all the inconsistencies, like that, like the hand somehow like going under and completely through a hood and a jacket, like it yeah.
Well, Boot, he's just a poor boy from a poor family in Mississippi. They just had a hole in it, bro. Just had a hole in it.
It's very true.
Trying to get out of this monstrosity.
Yeah, somebody caught it. Somebody caught it.
Oh no.
Easy come, easy go.
I caught it. I just knew that G was not going to give me a chance to get in there. So you know what I'm saying?
So does anybody else think that he looks like Gollum? It reminds me of Gollum.
He reminds me of the owner of the dog and the Fox and the Hound. If you like trimmed the hair down, it wasn't as long.
Trying to remember what that guy looks like.
You could just Google it. It's
Well,
worth a
I'm not in front
Google.
of the computer. I'm in front of a fucking campfire because I'm touching grass, cocksucker. So I don't
Oh,
remember what
yeah.
he looks like.
Yeah.
Nerds.
Who touches
Nerds.
grass?
Nerds.
Me.
I'm allergic to grass.
So much so that I'm gonna throw it in the fire.
What's up, Jimbo, dude? Hey, Jimbo's been putting out some fucking hilarious ass shorts lately, man. You guys got to go check Jimbo out. Fucking hilarious. So, but yeah, so, and I know that you got obviously some stuff to take care of, but when are we gonna be expecting for the competition to street beefs, like the next big thing to come out? Campfire fights.
I got no comment on that.
Okay.
I can't reveal my plans, man. You know,
Hashtag campfire fights.
You don't want to give Chris another reason to put another fake warrant out on him.
I'll just say this. If anyone wants to see campfire fights, go ahead and throw a few bucks into the GoFundMe. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Is that going across state lines? Because that's illegal.
Well, I mean, don't they do like Civil War?
How the fuck is that
reenactments
illegal?
up in the woods
GoFundMe
and
is a
shit?
registered
Yes, across
company.
the
That
state
shit's
lines,
like-
man. Across the state lines. That's what
Fuck
Chris
that.
says
We'll
up
get
there.
on a barge. We'll go 40 miles out to sea, bro. We're fine.
If you need anybody to drive that, allegedly I drive boats. Toot
toot toot.
Boot.
Well, hypothetically speaking, how much would your rates be?
Hey, I do that for free.
Hey, there we go.
I
All
would
right,
do it
everyone.
for- I would
toss
do it
into
for the love of the
GoFundMe
game.
so we can,
No, here
we
comes
gotta
Rico.
pay for some
Rico
fuel
charges,
here.
guys.
We're going
Thanks
40
a lot.
miles off coast. Come on now.
We're all getting Rico now, according to Chris.
Conspiracy to harbor.
Harbor Freight. What's the store got to do anything, man?
No, because of KFR driving the boat to the harbor.
I know. That's what Chris would say. Harbor Freight.
Lifetime warranty.
Oh.
Is that where he gets his ceiling tiles?
Yeah.
Asking for a friend. I do need exactly 4 ceiling tiles replaced in my office if anybody knows a guy.
Just 4.
I mean,
That's
that's
a
the
very-
thing.
It has to be 3 or less for him to drive out somewhere.
So Captain Happy asked a very, very good question. Aren't all Chris's charges technically crossing federal lines? State lines, excuse me.
I know, man. I know. It's just so stupid way he says that shit. State lines. GS attacked me across state lines. Like,
Across
what?
enemy lines.
What?
I just don't understand why we're not taking this stupid ass shit online and why we're not just like making a parody off of it and just taking it to the fucking bank. I mean, clearly there's somewhat of a viewership for it.
And we got AI now, so probably could do
We
it.
can. That's what I told someone that the other day. It's like we need to at this point.
Do you remember epic rap battles of history?
Oh,
Yeah, we could like do that, but like campfire fights, and it's just like AI, like 4 or 5 minute videos of like Mortal Kombat fights behind like the different characters, the different avatars on the channels.
Play with this fucking shit. Why can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like they had that claymation stuff, celebrity death match or something like that back in the 2000s or something.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah, the good old claymation.
Yeah, we got in this corner. Yeah, Chris, who says he can throat kick a man in handcuffs.
Netflix would say it's too obvious, boot. That's true. Netflix, I'll tell you what, man, they just like, I don't know, man, just everything's so much different. When I was a kid, you wanted to play a video game, you had to make sure you had the like $200 or $300 console because back then, like that was a lot.
Back in my day.
Yeah, dude, I feel old saying that. But it's not like you could just go and just download like a Steam game,
Yep.
Well, all right, Killa. I get it, dude. You could have said bye at least.
I was about to say, allegedly, Boot has to get out of here because he has to
I
play
do.
Arc Raiders, allegedly.
That is true. That is true. Thank you for reminding me. I got to get some rounds in. So, all All right, guys. Well, shit, we still
I
have
mean, you could have
82
been
good
doing that the whole
motherfuckers in
time,
here.
just fucking just bullshitting.
Yeah,
It's
but
not like the fucking viewers are watching anything.
Nah, because then we would have both been yelling at each other, so it'd have been great.
Well, I mean, it's kind of normal. Fucking late night. It is after the threshold on the East Coast, so you can just say, "Fuck it, stream's over. I'm playing the game. Stay if you want. Fuck off."
yeah, I mean, there's I don't know. There's definitely
Throw it
something
on, dude. I
going
want to
on
watch.
tonight.
I
People
want to
are
watch some fucking. I want to watch some pew pew and some fucking bots blowing up.
no, we definitely can. I'm just I am gonna end stream though, just cause. So I thank you guys all for being here, all 84 people. Shit, I don't know what's going on. Maybe Rabbit might go live and stream campfire stories. Maybe he won't. I can't promise it. I can't not promise it. You know, it's could be
Nah, you
like
people
a
don't
little
donate.
chance.
No
Could
one
be a
donates
little
enough for
chance.
that.
No one donates enough for that shit. So, all right, guys. Well, peace out.
I hate you, Boot.
You're still here?
You're still here?
It's over. Go home. Go.
Shenanigans.